Hey tribe, it's Dr. J, and I am here today because it is back to the grind. We had a long weekend, and I just want to thank all of those who have served, who have sacrificed, and those who have sacrificed it all. Today I'm going to bring you my setup for the week and the setup for the new month, and surprise, surprise, I've got a few changes. Well, if you want to see what I'm going to do, just stick with me for this journey. This is a therapy of planning. Okay, so I got everything ready, realized like we are going to be sliding into a new month, so let's get a couple of monthly things addressed as well. So for my personal journal / planner, or no, my personal planner / notebook is the best way to put it, although sometimes I feel like I'm jotting little things down that are more in journaling format. This is an A5 Stalogy that I use for my personal planner, but also it really is a notebook because I do have a separate planner for work, and it seems like I put things kind of more in narrative form. It's more about to done than just to do, which the to-do list is here. But for my week, I will jot down the things that I have done, and sometimes just notes about something that happened. So that's why it kind of reverts back to the notebook. Here for the weekly overview, I would put in any appointments that I have. I haven't filled in yet for this week, but just using my days off and running a little bit behind as far as being prepared on the actual day that the week starts. But I'm all ready to go now, and I will put down my to-dos. Do have a couple of appointments and things going on this week, and as we move through the week, I will jot down the different things that I've done. Already is a couple things that I have to put in here for today. Okay, so that's that for my personal planner / notebook. And then we do have to do some updating for the work planner, which is my half ladder disc bound in this beautiful Métis cover. I have here my Jane's Agenda subscription, so we will make some updates, as well as change out one of the months, which means I'll pull April out and put July in, and maybe change some dashboards. Okay, we got some really beautiful dashboards in the June one that I can add, and this dashboard and this dashboard, and I think they're the same, front and back. And so I'm not sure, because actually I already have a dashboard in. I tore it. I already have a dashboard in from last month's subscription that I may keep in there. So let's go to it here. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that I'm going to change this cover out, as much as I love it, since I got this beautiful cover for this month. That's this month's cover. I'm not going to go through like everything I got in the box, since I know there's some other videos out there for that. Gold Nutrition, she has one out, so maybe I'll link hers below. But I'm just going to change the cover, and I didn't decide what to put under here, because I was thinking about the door that I put here but, ooh, I like that. But I could leave that there for June. Oh no. Now what? Now what? I was kind of thinking about, oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Here's a dashboard that we got. I tried to open everything before. Sorry guys, I missed this one. I know some people don't like that noise. Okay. Alright, so cool. We could use this one. I like this. Like this, maybe? I think I like that. Oh, there's, let's see. That's the way that would look. Oh, I don't know which one. Well, the one thing about the disc bound is it's easy to change it. Let's see. What about this? No. What about... This is a good look too. Okay, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go with... I'm definitely going to use this red, but I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to put it on this or I'm going to put it under this. I think I'm going to go for putting it under this. Even though I love this too, for sure. I like this under here better. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is take this out and put these in. Okay, and also what I have to do while I'm right here in this area, is I want to add, I should have something between. Okay, so this is June. So I want to add July and take out April. So I always have the prior month, the current month, and the next month. So I have that here somewhere. Okay, those inserts are from Pulp and Paper. And so these are them for July. Now, what I will do is I will not keep this with me. So maybe I'll put this one. Or this one. I think I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to put these in here. I'm probably being impatient and trying to put them all at one time, but there goes, it works. So now I also have to pull out, which I'll probably do off camera, the divider for July. There's June. Okay, so that's June. There's May that we still have a few more days in. And then here's April, which I will take out now. So I will, oops, sorry, hit the camera. I will take this out. And then I'll take these out. Oh, okay. I had a couple of inserts mixed in there. And so then April's gone. April is gone. Bye-bye, April. Then we have May, June, and I just need to pull out the divider. I forgot to do that beforehand for July. So I'm going to pull out the top cover, and I'm going to put the door up here now. Work with me, work with me. Okay, there you go. And I'll do it this way too here. And there, that is ready for June. Okay, so only thing, yes, that I still have to do is, let me see if I can grab it real quick. I think I can grab it real quick. Oh, I have this. Oh, yep, here it is. Is this the right ones? No. No, these are different. These are different ones. Too much stuff, people. I'm grateful, but I also need to be mindful and use the stash, which we're going to talk about a little more in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Here's the ones. So, here we go. Alright, so, if this is your first time, I forgot to say, if it's your first time, thank you so much for clicking on this video and checking out what I have to share. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and for following my journey here as we work in the planner community always to get the peace of having a beautiful planner that works for us. And it's a journey. It's not one that you just arrive and then that's it. It seems like there's constant changes, which I'm gonna show you another change in a minute. I will get the monthly on there. But yeah, it's a journey. I'm fairly new to YouTube, so I hope that you will subscribe and come with me on this journey and that you will enjoy content that I bring. So if you just hit the subscribe button, then that'll be awesome. We'll be hanging out together again. Okay, so here are a couple of things that came in Jane's Agenda subscription this month. The inbox, I really like that. I have the today one in there. This is a pen, or what we used to call back in the day, a pocket protector. Am I showing my age? Okay. Okay, but I think primarily it's to go in your purse. And I do have pockets in my purse that I could put this in so that you can put your pen in and not have any concern about anything going wrong with ink. Okay. Oh, here's one other thing I wanted to do. Now, I saw Jen on Gold Nutrition do this, and I probably will maybe change things up a little bit, but just to get started, I, like her, thought this was really a great insert that came from Jane's Agenda, and I'm going to put the card, we got a couple of cards, and put those in here. A couple of journaling cards. And what else did she do? Oh, she put hers at the bottom, but I'm gonna put mine here. I'm not even gonna unwrap it for now. And we got these clips. Aren't those pretty? And I'm gonna put, like, hey Jen, props to you. I'm copying your idea. And I'm sure, like, I have some other journaling cards too that I can change these around, but for now I thought when she did that, that was so cool. So let me bring back the planner and see where we can put that in, which we're pretty stuffed, but let's just put it here. Oh, it's weird having something soft that goes on these. Oh, look. This is not. Okay. Okay, there you go. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, there you go. Might move it around later, but it's just cool. Now I have some sticky notes that I have some around here somewhere else, too. Oh, no, I don't. I didn't put any in here. Okay, well, now there's some here. Oops, and this is bye-bye in a minute too. Alright, I'll leave it for the next couple of days. Alright, so that's that. And I did set up, I've already been using my prayer journal, which is my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. And I've already had yesterday and today. Today is Tuesday. And yeah, back to the grind. My grind's a little different this week, but yeah, I gotta get ready. I actually have a convention to go to. So I did my prayer, my scripture of the day there already, and I wrote down the scripture, the verse, and I one thing I did, and I noticed that you know, I can do different things back here. Usually I just write my prayers out, but one day I found this in our daily bread, and this is one of my favorite scriptures. And like, I just opened the book literally and came to this page, and it was fitting at the time for me to be reminded of the scripture, so I just cut it out and put it in there. But that's all set to go for the week. And lastly, this is where the change is going to come in. My personal journal. Now, I love it. It's standard size. One of the first changes I made, you know, after discovering Happy Planner was the Traveler's Notebook. I do still love it. I love this setup, but I recognize that I have not been writing every day. This would be the section that I write in. This is for, this is the monthly Traveler's Notebook, so that I can put down the when did I last things, such as get my nails done or clean my makeup brushes or stuff like that that you don't have to do every day. And then I have this in here, which is, I was just trying to track sleep, what I eat, and how I've been feeling. And I love this idea. As I said in another video, I love the fact that I can take any of these out. So like, if I want to take this with me to maybe a doctor's appointment, then I can do that. Give me a second. Okay, so like I said, it's back to the grind today. So that was work. Anyway, yeah, I was saying that I like how this is set up, but I just feel a little disconnect, like I'm not getting in here every day like I want to. You know, one of my big things that I work on is time management, time blocking, and I definitely have things already set up where spending time in the Word first thing in the morning. That's where I want to be at. Usually by the time I'm done with that, there's not as much focus on coming to this. And in the evening, I'm definitely maybe trying to get a little bit of something in, working on business or recording or planner setups. And I don't get that settled in moment that I feel like I want to write in here. Maybe I'm a little tired. And so I've been not getting to this every day. So I decided to try something else. This is still going to stay intact, and I don't know if it'll come back, or I will find that this I like better. But I've had this cover from Notique for a while. When I first came on board with Happy Planner, I of course tried the classic size, and it's not that I don't like it. I just feel like if I want to carry it around, it's bigger than I really want. I also like if I'm gonna need a big notebook, which sometimes I like to have a big notebook, which I'll show you in a minute, one that I have. I like the letter size because I can just print and punch and that's it. right? Whereas with the classic, I've got to kind of cut down. I'm terrible at it. Terrible, okay? I cannot make them look as professional as if I buy them. And I don't know, in the midst of everything, it just got abandoned. So I have some classic planners, happy planners that I maybe used for a little while or didn't use, but I always, I keep everything because I feel like I can go in my stash like I did now and find something that can meet my current need. Let's put it that way. So if a need changes, like the need to now have something to put appointments in for clients, that wasn't something that I had before, then I could go to my stash and find something that will work. So I had this, which this I got in a box. This was in the gratitude box from the Happy Planner, and I took it out because I thought to myself that maybe this would work because it's undated. It gives me a little space for a little reflection. Let me see, bring you in a little bit for a second just so you can see. Just has that reflection spot and gratitude, and like I said, it's not dated, so that leaves me the freedom to not do it every day. Okay, so if there's a day that I want to just jot down something brief about the day or something that happened, I can come here, date it, do that. I can put down some gratitude at the same time. And if I do this Monday and don't come back to the following Monday, that's okay. Okay, that's all right. So then I think, I don't know, I've recorded a couple of videos that I didn't end up posting, that I wasn't sure about or didn't really come out the way I wanted to. So I'm not sure if I ever showed this before, but I have this. It's a a Cathier, if that's the way you say it, Moleskine notebook, extra large. They came in a pack of 3 from Amazon, and I got them, and I just love dot grid, but I didn't really have a plan about using them. I did kind of think kind of like this. Let's do that real quick. Journaling, or like a decorative journaling or creative journaling, is that what they call it? And I did, as you see, try it once, and then I kind of left it alone, and I went to journaling in my A5 Stalogy. And so when I decided to cut down the Stalogy, and as you see, I haven't been as much sticking with it, I thought to myself, the best time that I have to write is Saturday morning, when I come in here actually to work on setting up my journals for the following week, or my notebook for the following week. I can just do a weekly reflection, so that, because if I sit down, I can fill this in one go. Just writing about things that happened during the week or how I'm feeling, and I can just do that. Just a weekly reflection, look back at the week, just like some of us do a monthly reset, kind of what you're currently reading or watching or stuff like that. In this way, I can just do it when I have time, rather than trying to write every day and not living up to that, and then being a little frustrated that I have this setup. Even though I like the setup, I'm still not using it. So I stuck this in here because there's plenty of room in this cover. And the other thing I did, so that kind of covers the journaling aspect between that weekly reset, where and I'll also get to decorate, because I won't decorate in here. I might throw like a flower or 2 around, but I'm not gonna worry about decorating. Then I had these inserts that I got from Jane's Agenda, and these inserts I got really happy because I really liked how they were. But at the moment, they didn't have them in half letter, so I grabbed them in the classic, thinking, oh, I have some other things that I could set up with it, not knowing it would come to be this. But I'm going to give this a go. For some reason, I feel like if I have the whole week on these 2 pages that I'll be better. Even if I don't do it every day, like if I miss a day, I can still write down, because it's just close enough that I can remember how I slept or how I felt. And I will change this be active. This will be for sleep. So this column will be for sleep. This will be how I'm feeling, and then they already have it laid out what I ate. So I'm gonna try this, and then it also has a tracker down here, which I love that too. I'm gonna come in on for just a second so maybe you can see it better. And I'm gonna get ready to pause for a second to change the battery in the camera. So hold on. Okay, for you that was like 1 second. For me it was a couple minutes, but yeah, I could see that the battery was dying, so I just went ahead and changed that out. But yeah, so this is just the beginning. I didn't do any kind of decoration or anything like that. This will stay at home, of course, and if I find that it's working for me, you know, I may add some things here, but I'm gonna give this a go because I feel a lot less pressure to deal with it daily. But I will have it there in my room with me, and I think that may work, and I can revisit my standard at a later date. And so another thing I really came to think about is that I'm gonna try things, like I'm gonna have it already in my mind. I'm gonna try that for this month and see if it works, because already I did have to make a change. I have another video where I put together a big, I guess, planner for when I want to set appointments with clients, right? I'm just starting to take on clients for my life coaching business, and I wanted something that kind of had the times on it. I don't quite need, you know, like another Hobonichi, but I wanted something that had times, like a weekly and times. And so I went to my stash and I pulled out an old planner that I had, and I changed it and redated it, and I will link that video below if you're interested. But then I kind of didn't, you know, I had sat with it for a while, and then I was like, I'm not really feeling like that color scheme of the old planner inserts, even though I like set the monthly all up and everything, and I redated and everything, but I still felt like the color scheme wasn't exactly on point for the cover. I had it in this cover, and also I felt like the timeline wasn't quite right. I put the pages somewhere, sorry. So here they are. Hold on a second, so I can just kind of show you. I forget what planner this is, but okay, so kind of trying to show you what I had done. Whew. I mixed up all the pages and I took it out of the book. But this had like goals, so I thought, oh, maybe I can use this for the goals, you know, this part of things to follow up on. That kind of was in my mind when I pulled this out too. And then, sorry, I changed the dates, right, by using Calva Plan. I used the Data Basics book, and I covered up where it said the month there, because it was this different color, like a green color. And I redated all the pages, and then I was looking at the times. I was like, nah, that's not exactly like I would want to take appointments like 7, 8, 7:30, 8:30, something like that. So I was kind of playing around with changing it, and I was like, no, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. See, this is the original color. So I already had a big Happy Planner notebook just for notes that I was using. I'm trying to keep that glare off. just that I was using just to brain dump. When I watch videos or follow certain YouTubers on IG or YouTube, influencers, when I follow certain influencers on YouTube or Instagram that had information that I may want, I wanted to place to take notes. There's some books that I want to read that I want to be able to take notes about those, and also just brain dumping ideas for videos and for my business. And I just want to keep that near me, so in the morning that might be another thing I grab, or in the evening more likely, because that's when I'm working on different things for the business. So I wanted to have that notebook, so I did have that set up. So I decided to take the two and merge them, because another old planner that I have I can use for appointments instead, and that's the Wonderland. I also have the Take a Note, so I'm not quite there yet. I'm getting ready to have to set some appointments, but at the moment I don't have to set any quite yet. But when I do shortly, I can go to this. This is a current Take a Note. It has the timeline, and it has the weekly overview, and it has a timeline. So that could work for that. I have space to put other things as well, like I don't know, things that I'm working on, or videos, something like that, because I'll have like a blank spot in the day. But also I found this old Wonderland 222 that I have that can also work, has posted at appropriate times, has some more space down here to write other things, priorities. So I could redate this. I really like this book. Just another thing that I got and didn't utilize, because I found something that I liked better, but I didn't want to give that up because I still like that. I'm gonna make a whole video about all the journals, notebooks, and planners I love, even though I can't use them, because you just have to use what you need and not everything that you like, because it just would take away the therapeutic nature of planning, which is to be able to de-stress by putting it down on paper, seeing the layout before you, so you know what you're working with, what you're dealing with. Just helps, calm you down. And then just the therapeutic, I guess the therapeutic nature of maybe decorative planning. If you're a decorative planner, you might not need that, or it might not be a big deal to you. You might prefer to just be, just functional. Whatever you do, it helps, right? It helps you, or you wouldn't be doing it. Either helps you just because you just set it up, because you just decorate it, even if you don't use it a lot, or it helps you because you're using it. You're helping yourself by not having all those things swirling around in your mind, putting them down on the paper. Or you're getting both, like I am. I get both. I love the decorative planning, and I love using my planner to help me keep track of things that are going on, and to help me organize my thoughts and know the layout for the week ahead. So this is a LaFleur Happy Notes, and I just used some of the paper inside. I am terrible at this, so just forgive me. Don't even pay any attention. I just figured, what the heck, it's just my notebook. So I can just write in here, because I love watching other people with the beautiful handwriting, hand lettering, and just beautiful handwriting, and I just think it's so awesome. And I said, I'm just going to try to write this out. So, it is what it is. But the idea was just to put a little something on this page, identify the month. Okay, so I did that. Then on the back side, I have this calendar that I got from Also Paper Co. Okay, this is the calendar, and it's like a wall hanging calendar, and I just really didn't have a need for it, but I love the girls. So as you can see, I cut out June there, and I love July. I just love the girls, so I figured I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna cut these out, and I will use them in my planner. So that's where that sticker comes from, well, it's not a sticker, I glued it in there. And then this sticker came from Essential Quotes from the Happy Planner, okay? And then I printed out this mimic of the monthly planner layout, okay? And what I did is, instead of having these side by side, I glued them front to back, because I just like the idea of having this gratitude in the front and my priorities for the month here. And I had to get some ideas about how else to set it up, and I did watch a couple of videos. Thank you, Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, who gave me some ideas, so I will come back in here and set this up. But essentially, I'll be putting my goals for the month here and tracking a couple of different things that I'm working on, and then I just left more space for maybe more to-dos, or maybe I will divide, like Caitlin did. She divided her stickers in each of these sets, which is supposed to be one for each day, but I might divide the projects by the things that have to be done for them. And I did just glue this back to back with another one, because in the monthly planner, there's one of these pages, there's one of these for each day of the month. So I just started out with 2, because I figure I won't probably need the whole thing, but we'll see. I have the other pages, so I can always add those in. And then I had a dashboard insert from having like a companion pack, and I just threw this in here for June. I redated it. I did a Monday start opposed to a Sunday start, which helped me with the numbering, because then these numbers were right for this year and I only had to number this side. And then here is the dashboard, and I just used, again, Dated Basics from Kelva Plan to redate it. And I'm not sure exactly, I did wipe these out, but I'm still not sure exactly what I'll break the sections down into. But my idea here was just to write down things that I did each day. This is my 5 to 9 planner. So my 5 to 9 is the time that I have after my 9 to 5, which is not exactly those hours, but that's the idea, is that we have probably at least 4 hours a day that we can throw at something else that we want to do in the day, whether it's working on stuff in your home, projects that you have around the house, or whether it's, school or business or whatever it is. We have approximately 4 hours. That's something I talk about on my other channel, Optimal State of Being, which will be getting up and running hopefully this summer. And oh, I have to change the year, I just realized that. And so I want to jot down what I'm doing with my 5 to 9. So like yesterday, I worked on my HoneyBook setup, and I sent out a contract for somebody, and today I'm recording this video, and I have some other things that I'm going to do towards my business, so I am going to use that, hopefully, I think, to record those things. And then the rest of it, look at that dashboard, isn't that beautiful? Ooh. And then the rest of it is just gonna be these things, pretty much: video info, book info, video ideas, coaching subjects, brainstorming, and then I just have notes, just brain dumps, lots of paper. Don't know if I want to keep it like this, like with all this paper, or just add more in as I need it. But for now, that's it. I like it to be kind of thick so it can be a little firm. And that's the change from the prior notebook and planner to this notebook and planner. And then when I do start using either the Take a Note or the Wonderland 222, I will come back and show you that. I also found this that I had in one of the classic planners that I have, so I thought I can use this in here. Forgot about that. And let's see, let's go back here. I'm just going to put it back here for now, but I just wanted to, oh, you know what? The plastic's still on here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take that off. But guys, I just want to thank you for stopping by, checking out my video. I hope that you'll hang with me for this journey, because that's what it is. Always finding new and exciting ways to get our plans down on paper, and always I don't know, enjoying and finding joy. Get lost in what you love. Finding joy in the creative journaling or decorative planning. So come along with me. Just like many other of my brothers and sisters out there in the planning community that have a love for stationery and planning. I work, you know, a regular 9 to 5, and I don't have a regular recording schedule yet. I was watching Robin from Robin's Nest. Probably saying it wrong. Sorry, Robin, but I was watching you this morning, and you were talking about a regular schedule for recording. I don't have that quite down yet. I mean, essentially it's on the weekend when I'm off, and my goal really at this point is just to do at least one video a week, since this is not my full-time gig. But I just like sharing with you guys, and I just feel that it kind of flows with my business of life coaching, because I'll always tell a client, get your journal out, and let's find a spot where we can put down different feelings, different thoughts and ideas of how we're going to tackle meeting our goals. So I just feel that it just brings me a lot of joy, a lot of peace, and a lot of help. And that, my friends, is the therapy of planning. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, that you'll give me a big thumbs up. I hope that you want to come along with me for the ride, for the journey, and that you will hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, tribe.